Hey, what is up, guys? The only monster here with another replay. This replay was sent in by sharpsh007er, so thank you, my guy, for sending this replay in and letting me cast it. And yeah, sorry, dude, it's taking me so long to get this replay out. I haven't been casting as of recently. I've been busy with other things and also got a little bit burnt out. Just because, not even just because of the casting, it was just because like other things that I had to do, and like I wasn't getting into the casting as much as I used to, and took a little break, but now I'm actually like motivated to get some casts out. So yeah, like better late than never. Yeah, that's basically my favorite motto, and here we are doing it late, better than never. But yeah, let's have a look at some of these abilities, shall we? These are pretty cool abilities. Life Break can be pretty busted. Like I've seen like I can't remember who it was. It might have been Gunner or something. Aghanim Scepter on Life Break plus like Failed Discord and E-Blade pretty much kills anybody like one shot. Should be pretty fun. Let's see. TP also a good ability for sure. This Bristleback's abilities can also be quite nice. We'll see how they end up going. Looks like Lena will be having the first pick, so let's see what she does end up picking up. Alright, 7 seconds to pick an ability. That's not very long, but I guess you do get the initial minute to get the overall look at the abilities. TP, yeah, very nice ability. Fury Swipes onto the Invoker, interesting. Onto a range hero, I mean, yeah, why not? Fury Swipes can be a good source of damage, physical damage and power. Nice ability. Since his Magnus is a melee core, should be able to, increase his farm ability and also maybe his teammates if they get nearby him, as long as they're melee. Warpath, alright, sure, why not? Nice ability, Fire Soul. Could be nice if you get some cheap spells to go along with it. Enrage, good status resist and damage resist. Might be looking to go for like a tanky build, we'll see. Heartstop Aurora, that's a very annoying ability, especially to lane against. And the regen that you get for creep kill and hero kill is also quite nice. Reaper Scythe, super annoying. Like, you're in the laning phase, guy just hits the level 6, you're below 50 HP, Reaper Scythe, you're dead for the rest of your lifetime, and yeah, not fun. Wild Axis, ooh, that's a nasty one. Like especially if you're able to get the Aghanims like early on, they can do quite a bit of damage. Interesting, Meteor. Like I'm very curious as to how it works. Since it's AD, normally the Meteor damage and the distance that it travels is determined by the points of the Wex and X sword, but since there are no such thing in AD, it'll be interesting to see how it works and how it scales as well. Cool spray, soul assumption, right? Retaliate, okay. Yeah, this Centaur really going for like a chunky type build. I think probably wants to be returning a lot of damage. Not a lot of stuns as of now. Well, not a whole lot of stuns. I mean, I guess there's a few stuns here and there in the pool. Ooh, nasal goo. Yeah, that can be quite nice. The Beastmaster. I think that maybe this Juggernaut was thinking of taking the Quill Sprays as well, but I guess the Nasal Goo is good enough. Just to stack with the Warpath, but definitely having those Quill Sprays would have been nice for him. Invoker actually going for the Overpower. All right. Ha, Life Break on the Lina. Okay, okay, okay. Another pick for the Lina. Okay. Oh, this should be fun. Like TP and then skewer. We'll see if we get any plays like that. That should be pretty fun. And also, like you can always life break to the target and then skewer him back. The slow from the life break can be quite handy as well. Magnus with the Icarus dive. That's quite a nice ability. Like, did he pick up the Icarus dive or the RP? I'm not entirely sure. I think it was the Icarus dive. But yeah, Icarus can be a really nice way to just get away. And as of now, there's not a whole lot of stuns. I mean, there's the LSA here on the Necrophos, but it's kind of unreliable. Oh, Elder Dragon form on the Invoker. Interesting. Bristleback here on the Beastmaster. Dragon Blood. Alright, yeah, the Centaur really going for the tanky build here. Dragon Slave. Wrath of Nature. Man, like, dude. this Ursa, if he does get like an Aghanim Scepter, he's gonna get so much value from it, because The Aghanim's upgrades is Shockwave, the Wild Axis, and also the Wrath of Nature. Like that's pretty gnarly. That's a lot of upgrade. That's a lot of value from your Aghanim Scepter, that's for sure. Let's see what his last ability is gonna be here on the Necrophos. Tornado. Okay, I mean, yeah, you could like, yeah, the tornado gives you a nice setup for the LSA. Like, you know, you lift them up into the air if you can time it properly with the lift time, and then the LSA, and maybe follow it up with the Chaos Meteor and the Laguna Blade. I mean, it makes sense. Supernova, that's quite nice. I think the Primal Roar was picked up a little bit earlier, but yeah, Primal Roar, really nice skill. Good stun for sure. What's the duration of it? 4 seconds. Yeah, and it's pretty much in an AoE, so it's pretty nice. Let's see, Breathe Fire. Okay. Air Shock. Let's see what the last ability here for this Magnus is gonna be. Hoof Stomp. Okay, yeah. I mean, hey, you can never go wrong with more stuns. Sprout. Let's see what Delina's gonna pick up. Double Edge. Okay. Interesting. Could always like yeah, the life break, if he gets onto a like a tanky not a tanky target, a target that's like kind of low in HP, and then with the life break and the double edge can work. But Lina, like, not the chunkiest of targets, so we'll see how well she's able to, like, if she's gonna be able to use these two abilities without actually dying herself. But yeah, some pretty cool abilities. Well, how many stuns do we have here? Like, yeah, there's only 2 real stuns here on this side of the Dire. It's a little bit concerning because, you know, having stuns is always nice, and there's like not a whole lot of team fight on the side of the Dire as compared to the Radiant. Like, you know, in the Radiant you have RP, you have Supernova. I'm not sure what other team fighting ability there is, but honestly, that's more team fight than the Dire does have. So. For a second that wasn't working. Okay, now we're working.
Prepare for battle.
Well, let's see how they decide to run the lanes. I'm curious as to who they're gonna be putting in the mid here. For both sides, actually. Looks like it might be the Invoker mid. Or it could be the Necrophos. I'm not entirely sure. Both of them actually going for a null. I'm not entirely sure why this Invoker is actually going for a null. Like, you know, his build is like, you know, physical damage. Not really sure how you benefit from the null. But we'll see. Well, looks like it might be this Ursa actually going into the mid here. Magnus down at bottom, already has a Quelling Blade, so probably gonna be taking most of the last hits down here. And over at top, looks like they're gonna run the Beastmaster with the Lina. Beastmaster with the Quelling Blade. Lina actually, oh okay, I was about to say no items, but just getting delivered out to him now. So it looks like it is gonna be the Ursa mid here, already queuing up the ball and everything. Very much needed, especially on Ursa, you know, hero doesn't really have a whole lot of mana. Cool Spray starting to fly out, wanting to contest his River Rune. And a good bit of damage though. This Beastmaster dropping kind of low, let's say a little bit off the mark. Now Visage getting gone on. Now Necrophos getting hit with the Shockwave. Now with the right clicks there. Skewer and the right click, able to secure the kill there. That's going to be first blood there. So a nice little start here for the side of the Radiant. Nice little skewer there from the Lina. But even if the skewer didn't hit, I do believe the Shockwave was coming off cooldown in a few seconds. But regardless, they managed to get the first blood. So a nice little start there. Nice little deny there. So Luxie's Icarus dive level 1, Death Pulse here. Went for the Nasal Glue, so it'd be kind of nice if this Magnus or Phoenix got a wand or a stick, because this Jagger Knight probably gonna be using that Nasal Glue quite a bit. And same thing, oh yeah, the Centaur already having the stick, you know, in order to get some stick charges with this Cool Spray, because this Beastmaster is probably gonna be using it quite a bit. Over by the mid. Actually, I'm surprised the Ursa is actually right clicking quite decently well. Does need to be a little bit careful though with this Invoker. Invoker actually. One needed to be careful, taking a few tower shots there. But yeah, this Ursa needs to be a little bit careful with these Fury swipes. But like, you know, The fact that it's on a range hero just makes it all the more deadly, and the Ursa is really gonna have to watch out here. Is that a stack or attempt at a pull? Not entirely sure. Didn't quite catch it. What's that? 8 Fury swipes onto himself. Dropping pretty low, so be a little bit careful here. Not overpower, and Fury swipes are no joke. Yeah, this this Invoker really thirsty for that kill until the Ursa. This is gonna salve himself up. Get another salve delivered out to him. Beastmaster doesn't have a whole lot of regen, but does always have the Heartstopper aura, so whenever he does get a last hit, he can always get a regen back up here. So always has that going, and also the Heartstopper aura makes it pretty annoying to be in the lane, like just to be able to sustain against him. I wonder if he's gonna put the second point into it, or if he's just gonna go for the 1-1-1 here on the Beastmaster once he does get the level 3. Oh, Necro, trying to go for the Courier Snipe, but 395 versus a 280 movement speed. Yeah, this Necro is not going to be able to get that Courier Snipe. A little bit unfortunate, but good attempt though, nonetheless. Oh, Lina taking a few tower shots and the Soul Assumption there. Maybe should have waited like a second there with the Soul Assumption. Like, you know, let the tower hits come through and then you go for the Soul Assumption. Oh, Ursa, drop it pretty low, getting sprouted up. Ghost Shroud still on cooldown, man. Like, I think one more right click and they would have done it. Taking a few tower shots. Dropping pretty low. Does have his spells back off cooldown. Now popping the Ghost Shroud. The tower shots. But the Invoker just turns around and gets the right clicks through. Nice attempt there by the Ursa. Actually, almost getting the kill into the Invoker. Like, probably dropped down to about 30 HP. I honestly, if it wasn't for this quas health regen, probably would have been able to get the kill there. A little bit unfortunate, but definitely a good attempt there. Using the shockwave to pull him back and get him underneath the tower. Dragon Tail onto the Beastmaster. Dropping pretty low, so you're gonna be able to juke away into the trees. Uses the Fairy Fire. Dragon Slave does connect on through, but not quite able to catch up to him. And it looks like the Beastmaster is gonna be A-okay. That's quite nice for him. Gonna be able to stay in lane and leash some EXP, get a right click, get a last hit here and there, and you know, get that Heartstopper regen going. Oh, looks like the Lina actually TP down bottom. Maybe try to make it a play. But yeah, has this TP, just gonna come right back up to top. Maybe trying to look for a skewer play, going in behind the trees here. Skewer, getting onto the Centaur. Maybe not the target that you want to be hitting with that Dragon's Blood passive. It's a little bit hard to get that kill. Good attempt nonetheless. Let's see, Magnus with the overpower. Actually hasn't been able to farm that well. Looks like he's been getting harassed quite a bit down here. Looks like Invoker here with the rotation. Has the level 6 now, all the dragon form. So he's trying to go for the wrap around here. Yeah, pops the other dragon form and the overpower. Wants to go for a kill here. Starts pinging out that Lina. And man, that range. Woo! But the poison? The poison? Yeah, the poison. Gets a kill onto Lina, and the Beastmaster will be able to make it away. This Invoker probably would have liked to get the kill onto the Beastmaster as well, but wasn't quite able to. Let's see what happened on the bottom. Phoenix. Oh, Meatball actually hitting on through. Necrophos dropping pretty low. It's gonna cost the Phoenix's life. Now, Dragon Knight throwing out those boost stacks onto the Magnus, trying to go for the Icarus dive, catch up to this Necrophos, not quite able to. Man, this slow is juking away into the trees, not gonna be able to make it. Yeah, let's say hits on through, and Invoker with the TP comes in. It's like, oh, thank you guys for setting up this kill for me. I'll just take it. Thank you very much. Wow, very unfortunate there for this Magnus and Phoenix getting baited by this Necrophos, not quite able to get the kill there. A little bit unfortunate that the Icarus dive wasn't quite on the mark there. Go bot. Magnus is gonna TP down bottom. It's like Phoenix wants to start applying some pressure onto this tower here. Actually, putting 2 points into the Fire Soul. Okay, why not? Let's see how we doing here on the Ursa. Going for the mana boots, yeah, very much needed, especially for this heavy spell-oriented skill. And you know, Ursa not really a hero that has the greatest of mana pools. No, Nina going for the TP, maybe trying to go for a skewer play here. Oh, not quite able to get it. And looks like the Dragon Knight will be able to just waddle on out. What's that? Been able to last it quite well. I mean, I think some of those have also been small, yeah, from the small camp here. So it might be a little bit overinflated, but still being able to get some good farm going. Beastmaster diving deep underneath this tower to take a heavy soul assumption there. Wrath of Nature doing a good bit of damage, and the Quill Sprays finishing off the kill onto the Visage there. That Wrath of Nature doing a good bit of work, and with the Quill Sprays able to finish off that kill. And now it looks like this Centaur will be falling back into the jungle here.
Dire's top tower is about to be Radiant's top rubble.
It's like Necro just wants to leech some EXP there.
Not to do it till that's done.
Morbid Mask, I mean, sure, why not? I get a little bit of lifesteal going. Maybe you could also think about doing Roche. Not sure, like, Invoker can do it by himself, maybe with the help of like one of his teammates to tank a few hits for him. Could be done, but I'm not sure he can actually solo it, but we'll see. Oh. Woo. Man, LSA coming a little bit too late there. This Magnus able to get the Icarus dive. If the LSA actually hits while the Icarus dive is going, that's a dead Magnus. With the slows of the Nasal Goo, definitely would have been able to run him down, but that LSA coming a little bit too late. Magnus able to make it away. Beastmaster now to level 6, so now has the egg. So probably, yeah, probably wants to play a little bit ballsy here, and yeah, the Centaur recognizes, yep, I'm probably gonna die if I stay around here and just gonna TP on out. There's no real way to cancel that TP, and Invoker with another rotation. Obviously, all the Dragon Form, overpower. Actually, interesting. Oh, pops the egg, but you know, this Invoker's here with the overpower, and with the help of the Visage, should be able to kill the egg, no problem. At the very least, they do get the objective, so at least they have that going. Wrath of Nature going out. I think the Phoenix actually died for taking too many tower shots there, but hey, objective gaming, you know what I mean. Invoker tipping down at bottom. LSA hitting onto the Magnus. Magnus does have the Icarus dive ready. Tornado does lift him up into the air, but with the Icarus dive, able to make it away. Oh, actually, the Radiant looks like they want to fight this. They're bringing down the Beastmaster here. RP onto the Invoker. Starting to focus him down. They're going to be able to bring down Screw underneath the tower. They should be able to. The Meatball doing a good bit of damage. Magnus dropping pretty low. Dragon Knight trying to chase out for this kill with the Life Break. Way too much damage, and now this Necrophos will be soon to follow. Oh, wow. The Radiant bringing the numbers here and taking the fight. Very nicely done. Yeah, this Invoker going a little bit too deep there, and not quite expecting the Radiant to bring so many numbers. And yeah, some really nice plays here from the side of the Radiant. You know, the RP onto the Invoker, focusing down, and also the Skewer just to secure the kill, and also the Life Break onto the Dragon Knight to break away. Actually doesn't have any, doesn't have the Warpath stacks. I thought he was level 6 already, but doesn't quite have him. Reaper Scythe, not quite enough, and just gonna be able to Icarus dive away. Dragon Knight trying to finish off the skill until the Magnus Life Break and the Skewer. Getting him further away from the Magnus and not going to be able to finish off the kill. And now, Shockwave onto 2. They get the kill into the Magnus, but it was surely going to cost him his life. And now, Centaur might be in a little bit of trouble here. He's a chunky boy, but with the Primal Roar and the right clicks, Shockwave. He pops the Enrage. Gonna be buying himself a little bit more time, but a little bit more time is all he's gonna be able to buy. The Quill Spray finishing off the kill there. Wow. Yeah, Dire wanted to go back in for round 2, but the Radiant, they were ready with the numbers there. A little bit unfortunate, Dire trying defending that, or like, you know, trying to fight that, but you know, the Radiant had the numbers there and they were ready. It's like they're not gonna try to push the luck. Looks like Booker's gonna show his face, and that's gonna be the sign to hold a retreat. Yeah, Magnus pushing out this mid tower here. doesn't really have a lot to be scared. Just with the Centaur alone, doesn't really do a whole lot. He's very chunky, I'll tell you that, but it doesn't do a whole lot other than just tank some damage. It's like they're gonna start to split apart, you know, farm away some of the other portions of the map rather than just this bottom area. They ping on this Invoker. Let's see, how's the Ursa doing on his Axe? Oh, good progress. I mean, just needs 1,030 more gold, and he'll have his Axe, and yeah, that's a lot of value on the Axe there. It's getting sprouted up with the overpower. It looks like he's just gonna skewer it away. Necrophil is also in the vicinity, so this Lina needs to be a little bit careful here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And yeah, she's just gonna chill here in the trees, maybe leech some EXP, and just be in the vicinity just in case the rest of the team want to defend the tower. But looks like they don't really want to for the time being. Ursa is gonna be able to claim the mid tower here. It's very nice. Nice little objective. Should be able to get into the enemy jungle even easier now. Wrath of Nature flying out. Doing a good bit of damage onto this Invoker here. Lina, thinking about going in, life break, and skewer underneath the tower, man. So much damage and the double edge finish off the kill there, wow. Really nicely done there by the Lina, wow, that life break. That life break with the skewer underneath the tower, plus the tower shots and the double edge, more than enough to finish off the kill into this Invoker. Invoker not very tanky here. And this Lina able to get a nice little solo kill. Whoopsie daisy. I forgot to switch over to net worth. My apologies, friends.
Bottom tower's getting pushed around.
Interesting. The Centaur, I mean, I'm not sure why you want to go for a blink. It's not like, you know, you have some type of stun to, you know, blink stun or to something like that. It's just kind of there.
Bottom tower. Don't look good.
Lina, TPing on over. Maybe trying to go for a skewer play onto this Dragon Knight. Does manage to get the skewer life break. And with the shockwave finishing off the kill, yeah, Iron Interceptor completed here for this Ursa. Huh? It's like Invoker. Wants to do Roche here. Might need a little bit of help, and yeah, he's just gonna get out the pit, but oh no, this Ursa with the wild axes and the wow, the Wrath of Nature finishing off the kill there. Wow, shockwave really does a whole lot of damage. Now Centaur wanted to go for this kill into this Phoenix. Primal Roar to hold him back. Egg, but the Centaur's just gonna TP on out. Man, that's so sad for the Invoker. Like, trying going for Roshan, try finishing him off, didn't quite end up working out. And then when he tries to bail out of the pit, this bear's like, "Yup, I'll just have a shockwave to your face and take the kill there." Very unfortunate. Nina going for Yule Scepter. Pretty nice. Like, you know, you're in a bit of a pickle, can always bail you out of some trouble. And it's also a nice little setup for the skewer. Orchid on a Phoenix. Interesting. Whoops. Whoops. I should not have missed that. That's how it looks. Ooh, TP, life break, skewer, getting him closer to his teammate. Double edge, but the Soul Assumption. Magnus does finish off the kill there, but that double edge and the Soul Assumption dealing just way too much damage onto this Lina. Not really much this Magnus can do to the Centaur, and not much the Centaur can really do to the Magnus, since he doesn't really have any stuns or anything like that. Let's see what happened on the opposite side of the map. Oh. Phoenix with no mana tries to step up to the Invoker, right click him away, but the Invoker's like, nope, I'm the right click daddy here. Shows up who's boss. Ursa though, I want to go into this Invoker. Shockwave doesn't quite connect on through. The axes though, they're starting to stack up, and this Ursa The axis? Oh, misses them. Huh? Pops the Elder Dragon form that tries to go into this Ursa, but this Ursa, you know, he has the Ghost Shroud, and once he sees those projectiles coming up from the high ground, he's like, oh, okay, so you're there. Throws the Wild Axis and gets a kill. Interesting. Interesting decision by the Invoker there. Very interesting.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Satanic? Like,
Dire's bottom tower is getting pushed around.
okay. I mean, like, I'm not sure how much the Satanic's gonna do. And, you know, Dragon Knight not really hero that right clicks that fast, but hey, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Whoops, another kill that I miss. Casual, just ignore it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So Alexi's life break. And the skewer almost ends up killing himself there, and unfortunately the Centaur's just gonna be able to TP. This is the third time that the Centaur just TPs out in front of their faces. Oh, very unfortunate there. The Ursa thought that the Phoenix TP'd in from base and gave him the bottle, but he trapped him inside of the Sprout, and the Dragon Knight wasn't able to get out, ends up dying. Well, at the very least, they are gonna be able to get the Aegis here, but they cost the Dragon Knight his life there. What an interesting game, yeah. Well, Invoker does have the Aegis now, so maybe they'll try to make a play happen throughout the map. Try to get a kill onto one of these heroes. A kill onto the Ursa would be really nice right now. Like, this Ursa's loaded and he's got 6 kills into his name. I'm not sure what the spree that he is on currently is, but I think it's probably a 6 spree. So yeah, whoever gets that kill should be getting a decent amount of gold there, if they're able to get the kill there. Let's see, TVs are coming over at top, Invoker maybe also go onto this Beastmaster Sprout and the Overpower. One more right click should be able to finish off the kill, but the egg at the last minute. Oh no, the Primal Roll, that's gonna be the Aegis down. And what's the backup of this Invoker? This Invoker's just gonna die a second time, isn't he? Gets silenced up. Shadow Blade. Oh, I do believe that's a Shadow Blade reveal, so probably gonna be carrying dust from now on. DD on the Invoker. That's quite nice for him. So look at what happened to this Visage. Oh, Lina with the life break, skewer. Finishing off the kill there with the right click. Nicely done. Good setup from the Lina. Dude, that TP skewer has been a pleasure to watch for sure. I don't think this Invoker is gonna do much with the CD. Let's say he did TP down on bottom, maybe try to react to the movements of the Radiant, but maybe a little bit too late. Well,
Radiant's middle tower is not
almost there to the Satanic, I guess. You know, like yeah. No. I don't know, like dude, there's like literally nobody building a BKB. Interesting. Like what? I'm to go into the Centaur. He just popped the Blade Mail, but man, that Wrath of Nature doing so much damage. Those axes. Shockwave hits. Oh, and he returned back from the Shockwave. Oh, finishes off the kill there onto the Centaur, man. Dude, this Shockwave actually does so much damage. It's like 300 there, and then when it comes back, it's another 300 damage. Dude, this horse has gotten so much value from his Aghanim Scepter. Like, pretty much every single one of his abilities is upgradable by Aghanim, so... No? Dire. I look to make a go onto this Magnus, but this Magnus is a little bit of a hard kill, you know? He has the Shadow Blade and the Icarus Dive. Really hard to get your hands onto him, and meanwhile, Necrophil is gonna get caught out into their own triangle and took going down. Actually, choosing to TP on out and going into where the Ursa is, I'm not sure you... I think you actually just want to straight up just dodge this Ursa skewer onto the Dragon Knight, heals himself up into the air. Magnus with the Dragon Tail. Gonna get Reaper Sights, so down the sidelines for another 60 seconds. Oh, Invoker. Maybe thinking about going to this Ursa, but this Ursa is just gonna go straight on TP on out. Alright, the Dire, you know, they get a nice little kill onto this Magnus at the very least. Why not? Been down on the sidelines for a good amount of time. Dude, that attack speed. Octarine completed for this Ursa. Man, dude, the shockwaves deal so much damage, and then with the chase out from the wild axis, Centaur gonna pop the enrage, try to run away. 4 stacks, 5 stacks. Needs to be careful. Ooh, Invoker going for this Ursa. Ghost Shroud. Oh man, uses the Ghost Shroud, avoids the damage from the Invoker, but the Visage was there with the Dragon Slave, able to secure that kill, and yeah, it's a good bit of gold going his way. So they bring down the raid boss, down for 40 seconds, and yeah, that's like a 1k net worth lead or something. Net worth lead, 1k swing there, just from that kill. So the Dire, they get a little something. They just need to get that little something a few more times, and then they're back into it.
A lucky find.
So look, Invoker checking the pit, but Roshan still has some time until he may respawn. Silver Edge there on the Magnus. Oh, TP on the Lina. Ooh, thinking about going onto this Invoker. Life Break, Skewer, pulling him back, and even dropping the Primal Roar for it. They're not messing about. They want to get the skill into the Invoker, and they sure do get it. 40 seconds down the sideline here. Oof. That's a nice rune. Maybe they could give it to the Magnus. Magnus, would have been nice if they actually gave it to the Magnus, because, you know, this Magnus is kind of going for a right-clicking build, and, you know, with the... Apologies, my PC literally just ran out of disk space, so... disk space, so it literally just stopped recording, and as I'm explaining myself, I miss a kill, casual. 2 kills as a matter of fact. Nope, just 1 kill. That's all it looks. Yeah, just straight up bullied. Very unfortunate. And, you know, Invoker casually giving moral support for his teammates. Casual, you know. I think this is bugged because he must have activated. Yeah, he hasn't even activated it, and it shows as if he has AD. But yeah. Casual. Oh. Invoker TPing over mid. Not sure you want to be showing your face anywhere near where this Ursa is, and oh my god, gets caught out by the Wrath of Nature. Pops a Ghost Shroud just to buy himself a little bit more time. Has the dust, pops it away. Shockwave secures the kill there. Very unfortunate, but yep, that dust paying off there on the Ursa, and just had one single one. That's all he needed. Oh man. Dude, literally comes down to the visibility, hoop stomp, and just clicks him away. Now they might actually think about going up to the Centaur War Runner. Magnus popping the RP, needs to be a little bit careful hiding around. There's supposed to stomp, but the Laguna is gonna be there to secure the kill. A little bit overkill, but hey, why not? You want to secure the kill, you get the kill, and you save your buddy's life. I'm actually not sure if they actually would have been able to kill the Centaur. The Centaur pretty chunky and returns quite a bit of damage, so. See, Invoker is still dead for a good bit of time, and I'm really surprised he's actually like choosing to go for an Orchid. Like, there's no real hero that, like, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, you really want to silence him. Like, yeah, sure, maybe you want to silence this Ursa if it doesn't get the Ghost Shroud off, but like, even then, it's not like super wow. I don't know. I think BKB would be a lot more handy for sure against this Ursa. Like, what is this Ursa gonna do? Like, once you pop BKB, there's literally nothing you can do. But hey, oh, blink forward from the Centaur, wanting to catch up to this Beastmaster. Nature's Wrath hitting onto him, pops the Rage as well. But now has to start retreating, and Lina with the TP, life break, skewer. This Visage gone. Very unfortunate for him.
His bottom tower. Don't look good.
Trying to go into this Ursa. This Invoker immediately pops the Shadow Blade and starts running away. Now Dragon Knight in a whole lot of trouble. Pops the Satanic, but he's not even able to get the right clicks off.
tower's getting pushed around.
Yeah, nice Titanic.
Bottom tower.
All the meanwhile, this Magnus is just pushing down this bottom lane. Oh, Invoker tries to go in back in for round 2, but Ursa had his number there. All the meanwhile, Magnus just, you know, hitting away at towers. And yeah, dude, the Dire, they're crumbling away. See, Magnus, even Magnus is working on a BKB. Oh. Sees the Centaur. Maybe he has the backup of the Lina. Maybe he could try to make a go onto him. Breaks him. Pops the Blade Mail. Needs to be careful about right clicking this boy. Oof stomp. Pulling him back. Now Lina with the TP. RP. There we go. With the life break. Gonna break away at those passives and be able to whittle him out. And now the Visage. Oh. Off the A on this, gonna buy him a little bit more time, but a little bit more time is all it's gonna be able to do, and ends up going down as well. Ah, very unfortunate. Visage trying to help out his buddy there, but ends up patting him in the butt. The rest of the Radiant well on their way there. Man, like man, 16k net worth lead, and it's like, you know, you don't really have like this wombo combo that you see on the side of the Dire that you're like, oh, okay, maybe if they, you know, they pull off this wombo combo, they'll be able to get themselves back into the game. It's like, yeah, it's rough. It's rough. And now Ursa with the sheep stick. You had a hard time running away from the Ursa. You're gonna even a hard time now. Oh, Phoenix getting sprouted up, trying to run away. Oh, is he gonna do the right clicks off? The egg does come on through. Laguna Blade gonna be able to secure the kill. And man, this Q, we're on to 3. Securing the kill onto the Invoker and the Dragon Knight, and then making sure that this boy doesn't go anywhere. And yeah, that's a team wipe. I actually kind of want to see that Lina play again. Everyone focusing down the Phoenix. There goes the egg and TP right into the back lines. Actually a 3-man skewer there. Wow. And in the end, they only end up losing the Phoenix. Wow. Yeah. Invoker gonna buy on back. Just try to defend this tower. It does have the old dragon form, so maybe you could push him back. Let's pop it now. Merely pops the Ghost Shroud, not messing about, doesn't want to take any more damage than he needs to here. Still thinking about pushing this. Lina is not in the vicinity, but she always has a TP. Yep, there we go. Has a TP, life break. Going onto this Visage. Reaper Scythe. Not quite enough. Skewer underneath the tower, but the right clicks on the Invoker will be enough to get the kill there.
Too close to what
The Visage does end up going down to the what do you call it? To the Nature's Wrath there. Dragon Knight needs to be careful. Like, sure, you're going to Fuzzy Wuzzy and you have your Satanic, but you're gonna be able to right click enough. And the answer is no. Full spray is there, secure the kill. Booker does clean up the kill there. And now the Centaur wants in for more, but I think this Ursa has had enough, has had his fill. He's just gonna back away, and if he does go down to this bottom room, he's gonna find a tasty region rune there waiting for him. Oh, apologies, I did not have the net worth up when I resumed, because yeah, I had to quit Dota and completely forgot about the net worth. My bad. But yeah, not much has changed. Ursa is still, you know, well ahead of everybody. Absolutely loaded. Centaur actually clipping himself. It's unfortunate that Lina doesn't have that, you know, an LSA type stun or something like that to be able to cancel the TP from the Centaur and just keep him in the cliff there. Interesting. There's some good neutral items, but this Centaur is just choosing to keep this chip vest. Interesting. Psychic Headband. Oh, over at top, Dragon Knight. Trying to go into this Lina. Primal Roar does come on through, and this Phoenix with the right clicks Slowly but surely trying to whittle away at this Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight already popped his Satanic, so doesn't really have that. It's gonna end up going down. Does cost the Phoenix's life. Visage getting Zion's pop. Does need to be careful now. Oh, Invoker. LSA hitting onto the Centaur. There goes the Meteor. Egg. Oof, on the side of things. This Invoker trying to finish off the kill into Alina, but the Yule Scepter gonna buy him a little bit more time. Egg doesn't manage to pop on through Centaur. Dropping pretty low, and now they focus onto his Invoker. There for 100 seconds. Tornado. Gonna toss him up into the air, but not sure gonna be able to finish off the kill into the Ursa here. Oh, and the TP skewer onto the Necrophos. Getting the kill there. Oh man. That fight was actually kind of close. Kind of. But not really. But yeah, good attempt there from the Dire. They already lost one lane of Rags, and with Invoker down for 60 seconds, not sure they're gonna be able to hold another lane of Rags here. They do have fortification, so that should buy him a little bit more time. Okay, so Boo flying out. On the bottom, Lina pinging out the Centaur. Does have the life break, so you know has the ability to break away with his passive. Centaur, as soon as he sees that Ursa TPing on out, tries to make it out, but there's Lina sticking right on top, pops in Rage, and the Blade Mail. There's another break onto the Centaur, Shockwave, return, a few more right clicks, and they get the kill into the Centaur.
Heard not my warnings.
The chunky boys brought down. LSA hitting onto the creeps, and yeah, 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 they're just falling apart. Invoker trying to go into this Beastmaster, but Nature's Wrath, the root. They have the detection, they're gonna be able to get the kill. They pop the egg as well. And they get the kill onto this DK, and I think this might just be GG. Honestly, I don't think they need to go for the lane of Rags. They could just go straight for tier 4s. Dude, this Phoenix actually right clicks so fast. And yeah, they're starting to ping away at this tier 4s, and yeah. Looks like that's gonna be GG. Wow. What a game. Very fun. This Lina with the TP skewer plays was pretty entertaining. It was really fun. I mean, and this Ursa just had the absolute game of his life. Oh, going for one last final dive onto the Pantheon. Dragon Knight gonna buy on back. Centaur War Runner starting to get gone on. Oh, I didn't actually know that was the Visage chart. The Great Keeper Cloak, but yeah, that's gonna be GG. Wow, man, what a game. I can see why you sent that in. Very fun game, very entertaining. Even though it was a little bit one-sided, I think it was pretty fun and pretty entertaining. Some really nice abilities that you managed to pick up there, and dude, like actually so much value there from the Aghanim Scepter. It also helped that none of the enemy team decided to buy a BKB, so that's also another thing. Let's see how much damage was dealt. Yeah, 48k. I mean, dude, this game was like what, 30 minutes or something like that. That's a lot of damage for a game of 30 minutes for sure. Beastmaster actually also dealing quite a bit of damage, dude. There was a lot of damage probably from the Heartstopper Aura, and then the combination with the Radiance probably kicked in quite a bit. Yeah, dude. Very entertaining game, and dude, sorry it took me so long to get to this game. Like, not only now but also before, when you posted it onto the Discord channel. It took me a while to realize it was there because I'm not used to people actually using the Discord, but I'm very happy that you're using the Discord and, you know, setting the example out there for other people. But anyways, that's gonna be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to support the channel any way you can, whether that's liking the video, sharing with your friends, whoever it is, your grandma, your girlfriend, unborn child, it doesn't really matter, vis of you. However, if you're not bothered, then mere fact, watch this video, it's good enough for me. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day. Peace out.